Now listen to this story that we will tell to you.
The story of the Minnow. 5 passengers and crew.
With Gilligan aboard the ship, the skipper by his side.
An unexpected storm came up and tossed them with the tide.
They found themselves a shipwrecked clan, lost on Gilligan's Isle.
Gilligan and Skipper, the millionaire, his wife.
The movie star professor and Mary Ann began a brand new life.
What creatures they encountered. What riddles did they face?
What mysteries did haunt them in a strange but happy place?
On the new adventures of Gilligan.
All on Gilligan's Island.
What's the matter, Ginger?
Wrong. Nothing's wrong. What makes you think something's wrong?
Come on, Ginger. For 2 days you've been sitting around moping like this. You can tell me.
Tell you? Tell you what? There's nothing to tell. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. There is. There is.
But
wait, there's one more. There is.
Hey, what's going on here?
There is.
I know. There is what?
There is something wrong. My career. That's what's wrong. I was the most promising young actress in television.
That's too bad. Maybe you shouldn't have made so many promises.
that's not what she means, Gilligan. What she means is...
Oh, I'll never get off this island. Never. Do you hear? Never.
Gee, Ginger, that's good. I mean, that's bad. I mean, it's good acting, but...
By the time I get back to civilization, I'll have to take my bows in a rocking chair.
Gilligan, we have to do something. We can't let Ginger's talents waste away.
Yeah, she hardly has any waste now.
No, Gilligan, that's not what I'm talking about.
If only I had a vehicle.
Vehicle? Maybe you can borrow Mr. Howell's golf cart.
No, Gilligan. I got it. We'll do our own television show, and Ginger will be the star.
Oh, I'll never... Star? Television? Did you say television star?
That's right.
Wait a minute. There's just one problem. We don't have any television equipment.
Don't bother the star with details. First things first. I'll need a special dressing room, a complete new wardrobe, and...
This is ridiculous. We don't even have a radio that works right. How are we going to put on a television special? Please, this is serious. Let me try to see if I can send out a message once more.
Hey, Chief, we're getting a strange pattern on the radar.
Oh? Too busy to look at it now. Check me later.
No good. How are we going to put on a television special if our equipment doesn't work?
I got it.
You certainly have.
We'll fake it.
Fake it?
Fake it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Why not? There will be no harm done. It will be good for Ginger's morale.
Yes, and we'll all pool our talents. I'll be the producer, of course.
I'll be makeup and co-star.
I'll be the director and guest star.
I'll be the art director, choreographer, and musical director.
Yeah, I'll be technical director. You know, in charge of all the cameras and the cables and stuff like that.
Wait a minute. You don't know anything about technical equipment.
What's to know? It's all going to be fake anyway. I'll put a lot of junk together out of the old broken movie camera and some of the extra radio parts.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get the ship on the road.
Gilligan, there's no doubt of it. You're a genius. A fake genius, but a genius.
Hey, that looks pretty good, little pal. If I didn't know better, I'd think this was the real thing. Who threw that?
Relax, Skipper. That's just my lighting crew.
What good is having those lights up there? Where are you going to plug them in?
I never thought about that. Oh, the solar power cell the professor put together for his radio. Great, Snubby, but you better pull the plug out. We don't want to use up all that solar.
Gilligan, use up the solar? That's silly. All you gotta do is tie a knot like this. There. Now there won't be any solar running out of this cable.
Boy, Skipper, you really got it upstairs.
Right, CB, darling. I just touched base with SS and CB about GPs, and we were suggesting about RL, and we were getting the rights from JD.
Oh, dear.
Just a moment, lovey. I have a call on my other coconut. Hello, ST. Yes. Did we get that release from B and H? We can't move on the deal till we get it.
Oh, dear. What are you...
Just one moment, darling. Get right on it. And make reservations for 4 at the tail of the cod. Now, my darling, what do you want? No, just a moment, dear. Hello, TH the third on the horn.
Hello, Gilligan the first. I got that equipment ready.
Check.
Dear, what is all this?
Part of the image, lovey. Producers are expected to talk a lot on the telephone.
Oh.
Besides, it gives Ginger a feeling of confidence. Now, let me see. Where is that script?
Here it is. I've just finished it, but it needs polishing.
Now, let's see. I got shoe polish, furniture polish. Sorry, Professor. No script polish.
Where's my director?
Be right with you. I'm getting my star ready.
How do I look?
Great, just great, Ginger. I've never seen eyes made up more beautifully.
Oh, I knew it. You hate my hair.
No, your hair is beautiful.
So, now it comes out. It's my dress you don't like.
Please, no, I've never seen a more beautiful dress.
Aha! It's my shoes. You can't stand my shoes.
Oh, please, no, your shoes are wonderful.
I don't have to stand for all this criticism. I'm the star. Oh!
But why won't she go on?
I don't know. You know how it is with temperamental actresses. I'm stumped. I've tried everything to get her to come out here.
Oh, dear. It seems the show is over before it even started.
Wait, I have an idea.
No. It's just impossible. Everything is wrong. The script is all off. The lighting is bad. The costumes are hopeless. The makeup is beyond belief. The direction... Ugh. I tell you, Marianne, I just can't go on.
Are you sure you can't go on, Ginger?
Utterly hopeless.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
As your understudy, I'll have to take your place.
Take my place. On second thought, it would be très tragique to let my public down. The show must go on.
Here comes Ginger, Snubby. Plug in the lights. If I didn't know better, I think this was really working.
Thank you, all you wonderful people. It's so nice to be back on television again. I know all of you wonderful people out there in television land have missed me. And now that I'm back on the air again, I'll be able to entertain you while you're locating me and my associates.
I'm not so sure it's a good idea to let her think this television show is being seen anywhere but here.
Maybe you're right, Professor. Why don't you tell her?
Well, I will. Well, right after the show.
But now, it's showtime. I said, it's showtime.
Oh, yeah.
to be back with you. We know you will like our review. So brighten up, let's not be blue.
Don't be blue. Do-do-do-do-do.
Cause we got a show for you. Boop-boop-a-doo.
Isn't that a great opening song, Professor? Wrote it myself.
Huh? Oh, really?
Yeah. Boy, I write really good Eskimo music.
Eskimo music.
Yeah, real cool. Hey, what happened? Snubby, plug that thing back in. We can't have Ginger thinking this show isn't going over the air.
And now, on with the show. And here is our guest star for tonight, me.
Wow. Hey, Chief, dig that great-looking chick on the radar screen.
Sure.
No, I mean it. It's that movie star.
Hey, boy, she's gorgeous, huh? Oh, yeah? Next you'll be telling me it's that Ginger, what's her name, that disappeared.
It is, believe me. Look!
Sparks, how long since you had shore leave?
Huh?
Thank you. Now, moving right along, we come to a man who needs no introduction. He is...
Thank you.
Skipper, to what do we owe the honor of your visit?
Huh? Oh, you mean, why am I here? Well, to do my act, you know, just like at rehearsal.
Oh, yes. What a pleasant surprise. And what are you going to do for us, Skipper?
Oh, Chief. There she is. She's on again.
What am I going to do? Why, I thought you'd never ask.
Hey, Chief, there are two of them on there now.
Let go.
I'm going to perform an amazing act of magic.
Come on, Chief.
Okay.
Before the eyes of our viewing audience, I'm going to make you vanish. Presto!
But she was,
Sparks, you just committed the unpardonable. You made me lose my place.
And now, before your very eyes, Ginger, the star of our show, will reappear. Presto!
Isn't she wonderful? Too bad the world can't see her.
Hey, Chief! Hey, she's on again!
And now, moving along again with my very own a very special guest. A little girl whom I have watched for some time now. A real comer, my very dear friend. And here she is, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. Marianne? Marianne, tell us just what it is you do, Marianne.
I do bird calls. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-tum! Now, the crested nuthatcher. And now, the pimento-breasted olive bird.
Gilligan, that reminds me. I want to check the tweeter speaker on the radio.
And now, the yellow-bellied sapsucker.
I mean, really?
Did you know, Thurston, that Marianne took her bird call lessons from a correspondence school?
Well, she must have lost a lot of lessons in the mail.
I'm getting something.
And now, the thorny-throated thatch thrush.
Hey, Chief! There's another gal on there, and she's doing bird whistles.
Bird whistles. You're picking up the weather satellite.
Thank you very much, Marianne. Grand little trooper that you are. And now, for one of our most distinguished and sought-after speakers.
Thank you. Thank you, Ginger, my dear, for that very gracious introduction. And now, speaking of high finances, I'm reminded of a little incident that occurred not too long ago in my workaday world of high finances. Yes. I summoned one of my junior executives to my luxurious suite of offices. Yes. And of all the young men on my team I noticed that you seem to be the most interested in your work. I mean, no hour seems too long for you. Yes, sir, replied my junior executive with glowing satisfaction. Yes, I continued, and I'm therefore forced to fire you. Yeah, fire me, he replied, but why? To which I quipped, now pay attention, it is from such young men as you who learn from me and then go out and start a rival business. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Howell. I'm sure we all enjoyed that joke.
Gilligan.
Oh, hi, Professor. Great show, huh? Too bad nobody can see it but us.
Well, that's just it. I think somebody else is seeing it, or at least hearing it.
What?
That's right, I'm picking it up on the radio.
But that can't be. All this stuff is just a lot of old junk I threw together.
Wait, now I see. Aha! In hooking up the electronic dipole, you've reversed the polarity, changing the solar converter from a receiver into a transmitter.
I did that?
Yes, but it'll only work while the sun's rays are hitting it. It's almost dark.
And now, here is the moment you've been waiting for, my grand finale. And I would like... what's going on here?
Ginger, we've just found out that this program is probably being seen.
You mean before, when we told Ginger we were being seen and we weren't being seen, we really were being seen?
I believe so. And there's no time to waste. The sun's going down. We've got to give them our position. Attention, all ships at sea and anyone else. I repeat, our position is...
Sparks!
4 degrees, 1300, due west. And that is our position.
Now, Professor, if you're quite finished, I'll go into my big closing number.
Quick, everybody, get in front of the camera so they can see us.
Boy, this is our big chance. I gotta make sure they see this. I'm gonna turn the power all the way up.
Hey, Chief! Hey, Chief! Hey, you know who that looks like? Yeah, the people from the Minnow. But where is it coming from?
Watch out, Snubby!
Please, Professor, hurry.
Quiet, everybody. I think I'm getting something.
And the most amazing TV special in history was seen last night.
This is it.
Amazing because it was not seen on television, but was picked up on radar screens around the world.
Yeah, wonderful.
The special starred the entire crew of the missing Minnow.
Oh, good. They'll be coming to get us.
Even as I speak, a rescue rocket is blasting off from Canaveral.
A rocket?
A rocket? What is that?
Although it's still a mystery how they got into orbit, there's no doubt that the picture came from a satellite circling the Earth.
Cheer up, Ginger. There's one good thing about it.
What's that?
Now everybody knows that your special was out of this world.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, drat the luck. I thought sure that this time someone would rescue us.
Oh, well, dear, at least we got Ginger out of her doldrums, and that's the main thing.
I don't know about this new script, Gilligan. It's not quite me.
I know. You're prettier. Besides, we want your next TV special to be really special.
What's this? A TV special? Gilligan, you've got your camera fixed?
Oh, no.
Well, how can you have a television show without a camera? I mean, nobody will see it.
Oh, Pooh, I've learned one thing from all this that Noel Coward knew years ago.
Yes?
He said, television is for appearing on, not for looking at. Come, Gilligan, we have work to do.
Well, little pal, the end of another day.
Yeah.
I think we all learned a lot about people. I guess people need their own friends when they feel down.
Gee, it felt good to help Ginger be her old self again.
And Ginger's TV special really turned out to be a winner. Did you notice the way I handled that magic act?
You sure were great, Skipper. You know, my uncle was a magician, too.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I'll never forget the last time I saw him perform.
Why? What happened?
Oh, he was great. He used to draw lines outside the theater 3 blocks long.
No fooling? Drew a line 3 blocks long? Wow!
Then he had to quit.
How come?
They took his chalk away.
Good night, little buddy.
Good night, Skipper. See ya.